Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Capricorn for the month of September and the season of Virgo. So let's see what lies ahead for you, Capricorn, in your fellow earth sign of Virgo. The energy around is the Nine of Swords. So fear for fear's sake, I call it. A restless card. In your head card. Too much. Free floating anxiety, so just grabbing onto worries as they randomly float by and thinking, oh, this could happen or that could happen. But especially at night, it's like that need to count sheep sort of energy to shut up the brain. But overall, it's just fear for fear's sake and difficulty, restlessness with sleeping and things like that, which can be very inconvenient. Okay, so where you are right now. Good news is on the way though. Page of Wands. Waiting on good news? Well, it's coming. New things, action coming in. So perhaps too, this Nine of Swords has been that's been the energy around you, but now suddenly we swap into fire, wands, and things start moving again after a very sort of cloudy, moody sort of energy of the swords. And we come with a page, which is the pages of messengers. They herald good news, they bring messages, but this wand is very powerful, quick. It's like a match strikes and you've got a bushfire, wildfire. So things happen very quickly. Let's see what's influenced that page of wands to come through for you, Capricorn. Oh, the moon, even more sort of hidden. Things are hidden, Capricorn, but they're going to come out with that page of wands. So some kind of news is coming about stuff that you've been... The moon's quite deceptive too. You haven't been able to see clearly. You're a bit like, oh, I don't know. I'm not sure about this. Am I being paranoid? But the moon's very sort of intuitive too. So it knows, we all know when something's not quite right. But this will be revealed by this page of wands. So let's see what's behind it. Rather sitting in the background to reveal. Oh, the King of Cups. So male character, well, very much king male, yeah. Someone who's sort of emotionally packed away, very tightly packed emotions. And you get that a lot with water sign males. No disrespect intended, water sign males at all. But because males don't really operate on that dimension of emotions as to the extent that females do, there can be a lot packed in there. It's almost like frozen in time. So there's sort of this event from the past that sort of emotionally kept them in that frozen state emotionally, and you're there waiting for this, the freeze to melt. It looks like it will soon, just because it does. Things always come out with the moon. It's all about the timing. So there he sits. And because you've got the two cups there, it's very much about an emotional relationship as well, I might say. Recent influences. And there's the Queen of Cups. So that's that patient energy of just waiting, observing, not asking too many questions, but it's how she feels about things. It's not about thinking, really. It's feeling, it's intuition versus logic. But it's Queen of Cups, she relies on her feelings. She doesn't go into her head. She knows. And she rarely says anything. She sort of plays a long game, I think, sometimes too, because she just waits till she's got all the information perhaps she needs. Quite interesting. Okay, Capricorn, let's see what your lesson is. The old fence sitter, Two of Swords. A bit afraid to sort of move forward, like it's stuck in limbo really. You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. And it's something, she's blindfolded there too, and she's got the defences up so she doesn't with the swords. So she's not, she's heard whispers and chatter, but she's not, you know, she's not sure what to make of it. So I'm getting this, Capricorn, is your polar opposite of Cancer, and that's your other side where you're probably thinking, yeah, well, I'm going to trust my intuition here because I've heard too many conflicting reports. I'm not sure what's going on, but yeah, it will come out with the moon. Okay, so near future. And there's disappointment in the emotional sphere of the Four of Cups. So a disappointment coming up, Capricorn. I'm really sorry. I really don't. But I have to read what's here. Yeah, but it's sort of fleeting, this disappointment. And I think in a way it's sort of a relief because it comes out. I don't feel like it's as bad as what you think. It's more of an emotional, psychological issue with this. I'm getting it's this King of Cups here. And your female intuitive side sort of knows that, but then just goes, well, I just want to know. Oh, I don't want to know, but I do want to know, but then it just comes out. And then there's that initial disappointment. But fours are always consolidation, so it sort of brings everything to a head, and you know what you're dealing with then. So let's see what's happening that you don't realise. The key card, as I always say. Three of Coins, so it's about that working together, and it's about spiritual lessons. And let's face it, you know, none of us come here perfect, and we've all got our stuff to sort out and our lessons to learn. So this is a really positive card, and this is indeed a Capricorn card. So you know, you guys I admire you because you know what you want and you go after it, but you're very steadfast in what you do. You sort of just keep going most of the time towards the goal. Yeah, there's disappointments, but you know, I guess the intuitive side of yourself knows when there is something not quite right, but you know that you just have to sort of be able to understand it. And it's an emotional thing too, so we have to be able to be open to people's emotional shortfalls or shortcomings. Let's see how others see you. Yes, but everyone says, yes, but they're a great couple, they're fabulous, it's great, they look great, everything's nice, they've got everything. Ten of Cups is that sort of facade, and a lot of people still subscribe to that. Oh, you know, that family is amazing and everything, and financially all the things, the boxes are ticked. But like we know, especially people that like listening to tarot readings, we know that nothing is that perfect. Only things from Hollywood really on the big screen. So that's how people see you, and I guess that's, you know, we all want to be seen like that too. We're just human, but our soul sort of goes nudge nudge, well come on, you know, I know it's not really as perfect as everyone sees. Let's move on to what you're feeling positive about, Capricorn. Ten of Swords, so something, a difficult period coming to an end, a family curse. So family curse to emotional stuff that somebody else very close to you has gone through, how they've lived their life, their behaviours, their whole set of ways of doing things. So it's kind of going, like I said with the Four of Cups, it's going to bring it to a head, and then it's dealt with, and then you can move on to the next I don't feel like it's that bad. I feel like it's just life, and especially for you younger people, even for us older people, you know, there's always something coming along. But we've got to deal with it. Can't avoid it, because then it chases you, and that's even worse. Okay, so let's have a look at the background, the outcome. Sorry, Capricorn. Ten of Swords. So, King of Swords, sorry, what am I saying? King of Swords is, yeah, well, he's your classic. He can kind of talk his way out of things in a way, but inside he's very vulnerable. That's how I'm reading him in this. So I would just go intuitively into this, Capricorn. Especially the females, because there's a lot of male energy here, and you've just got to use your female wiles to sort of go, okay, look, this is a touchy subject. It's not going to be, you can't just go in all guns blazing. You've got to kind of know how to approach this situation with clarity, or just with, because inside that, all that armour that King of Swords has got on, there is quite a sort of wounded kind of emotional person that's been stuck there for a while. Goodness me. Clarity will reign at the end of the day, though, but I'm getting, look, Capricorns are always known for getting the job done. This is just what I'm interpreting for you. Okay, let's see your Buddha reading card. I'm not going to put anything else on it, because when often you have clarifying with the moon around, you're not going to get to see it anyway. It will not be revealed until such a time as you're in that present moment of it. So that's just what I've learnt over the years with the moon. And I have sometimes done it, and it never really sort of, it still gives you that foggy sort of answer. So what's your little message from the Buddha reading cards for September Virgo season? Determination. Oh, that's exactly you, Capricorn. It is you who must make the effort. The master only points the way. At its core, determination embodies the mental quality of lasting endurance, the physical quality of health, vibrant earth energy, and the spiritual quality that comes with knowing you are moving in the right direction. Is that not you, Capricorn? Those determined little mountain goats. Thanks so much for listening. Have a great month, and just determination plus plus. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.